Hello and welcome to my channel Eat Sleep Code Repeat. In this video we will be looking over strings in Python. We're going to have three videos for it. First video is bit short video and an overview of it. Okay, pretty text material is there. Okay, so let us get into strings in Python, our first video. Okay, so in every program you write strings. Your first program hello world starts with writing a string. So this is collection of characters and these are strings. Okay, so strings are written inside double quotations, or you can see over here are single quotations. It will have the same output as hello world with an exclamation mark, space between them, of course. So string will be printed as it is, as you put inside those quotations. Okay, so you start writing by a string, that is hello world. Okay, then we have here hello world is a string. Unlike C, Python does not have a character as a data type. Okay, it just has strings. So we have seen like C has two things, character and a strings. So character is like in a single quotation, string is like in double quotation. So here we just have strings only, which can be inside a single, double, triple quotation. So we will see what triple quotations is, that is multiline strings. Okay, we will see it. So strings are the sequences. Okay, oh sorry, strings are sequences. All sequence types are indexed with what are I wrote here all sequence types. So here all sequence types is nothing but like tuples, lists, dictionaries. These all are sequence types. So all sequence types are indexed with indices starting at 0. So as you can see over here, we have written hello over here. Okay, you can see like the index start with a 0, then it is 1 2 3 4. This is point to be remembered, that like it starts with 0, not with 1. Okay, so we have indices which starts with 0. Strings are the sequence of characters stored in the consecutive memory locations. Like H will be stored on one memory location, then consecutive 2 till O. For example, the string hello can be picturized as, okay, so it starts with 0 to 4 and so on. And then for reverse, in reverse direction, we have like last letter or last character is set to be -1, and then it gets decreasing like -1, -2, -3, -4, -5 and so on, whatever. Okay, so this is strings are sequences. These are sequences also, like other sequence types, other sequence data types like tuple, strings and all. So we have this is very important to assess these strings. We will be in need of these indices. Okay, we will see how it is. So assessing, as I said you, so as assessing a string to be to a variable is done with the variable name followed by an equal sign to a string. For example, this, let's move to ideally so that we can get into it. So like I have a is equals to, let's say, hello. Okay, so if I need to assess this, so I'll write print what, print a. Okay, so a hello will be printed. Like similarly, I have b as, let's say, word. Okay, so as I print here b, similarly we have now if I want to put, okay, that is further, I was talking about concatenation, that is for further video. I won't want to get in that. So this is how do we assess the strings. You have seen, okay, that was an example also. Okay, so we have multi-line strings also. You can assign a multi-line string to a variable by using triple quotes, as you can see. So here we have some dummy text which is written as a till b, a till a is assigned to some multi-line string. So print a. Let us solve it in ideally also. Okay, like we have str1, let's string 1 1 2 3, then let's write something, let's enter something, and then we wrote this. Okay, now if I want to give this 3 comments, this 3 things, no, this 3 triple quotations we have. Okay, now if I print str1, then what, I'll get that text. Okay, so this, as I said you, this can be double quotation also or single quotation also. Here it can also be like this, like I have str2, which is 1 2 3, then I have some multi-line text, okay, and I print str2. So this is also possible. So that can be this kind of double quotation, three quotes also, and a single quotation also. Okay, so we have multi-line strings also. Multi-line strings are inside triple quotations or three quotations. Now strings are always considered to as an array. Okay, so as you have seen in C also, strings are what? Strings are collection of characters or an array of characters. Similarly, strings are an array. So like many other popular programming language, strings in Python are an array of bytes representing Unicode characters. Now each character of string in compiler is considered as Unicode character. So now what is Unicode character here? So this is Unicode character. Okay, these are Unicode character, like for horizontal tab, line feed, okay, then for carriage, then for non-breaking spaces, similarly for ampersand, then for bullets and white bullet, whatever, then for infinity, $sign, yen sign. Okay, so these all are having some Unicode specified character for every for every alphabet we have some Unicode character. So these are Unicode character, and in a memory location we have this as in this characters as Unicode characters. So however, Python does not have a character data type. As I said you, it is a single, if it is a single character, it is simply a string of length 1. We will see how do we access the length of the string also in the upcoming video. Okay, so however, Python does not have a character data type. A single character is simply a string that has length 1. So square brackets can be used to access elements of the string. If you want to access the elements of the string, we are going to use we're going to use square brackets. Like there's an example, like we have HELLO, hello world, inside double quotation, and A is assigned to it. So we have print A1 inside square bracket. So as we know, what will be the output of it? We will have E as an output. Why? Because 0 is H, then we have 1 as this. Let's move to ideally and let's see how it is done. Okay, so we have like str3, which is saying hello world. Okay, just saying hello world. Now if I want to access the third element or the first element, let's say, so what will be output? Output is E. Is that clear? Similarly, if I want to access 16th element, let's say it is 16th element present in third string, it will give it an error. It will say it has an index error saying string index is out of range. So we have seen an error first time in my video, like that is index error. Okay, so if the index is out of the range, then it will give out an error. So if I say like str3 in string 3, I need the 10th element. Is 10th element present? Yes, it is. So this is the 10th element and this will be 11th element. One thing I want to say, like this space is also a character, or also a character in string. So let us consider 1 2 3 4 5 and 6th element is the, see how do str3, and I said 6th, I guess, yes, no, so we have W, no, we have str3 5th element. So that is a space. Okay, so this is how we access the elements. Also access the elements, accessing the string is how we have seen in previously. Okay, so we have strings as an array, and elements are also stored in the form of array only in memory. Okay, strings are array. One and the last thing, that is strings are immutable. This is one of the important property of strings, that strings are immutable. One final thing that makes string different from some other Python collection types is that you are allowed to modify the individual character in the strings. Okay, you are allowed to modify the individual character of the, you You are not allowed to modify the individual character in the string. So as an example, we'll see if it is tempting to use the square bracket operator on the left side as an assignment with the intention to change a character in a string. Let's take an example. Like we have this, we have greeting is equals to hello world. Okay, then in the next line I gives that print greeting, the 0th element of the greeting, change it to j. That will lead to an error, and let us see in ideally. Okay, so like if I wrote str4 and I say it hello Jake. Okay, hello Jake. Now what I do is I do str4's first element, I want to change it to j. Okay, change it to j. Now let us see, it leads an error. It says type error string, that is because this the type of this is string object does not support item assignment, so we cannot assign any element to, or any element we cannot assign we cannot modify, we can say. Okay, so like if I print now str4, then I'll get hello J. Okay, it will not get modified. That is called as immutable. Strings are immutable. We are not able to update, we are not able to modify our strings. Similar one more data type we have, that is tuples. Tuples are also immutable. We will see when we have an upcoming video on it. Okay, so strings are also immutable. So this is, it will lead to an error if we try to modify the individual character in the collection. Okay, so this is it for strings overview. We're going to have 2 more videos of it in which we'll be having like functions of strings, and then we have some more inbuilt functions of strings. Okay, sorry, operations of strings and some inbuilt functions of strings. Okay, so this is the video, and don't forget to comment, like, share, and never miss a new video. So subscribe now. Okay, so thanks.